Let's look at problem 47. So I'm going to use the test-taking strategy that when we're talking about geometric figures and they don't provide us actually illustrations, we're going to do that ourselves. So I drew a small square and a large square. I don't know the length of the sides, but what I do know is that when I compare the length of the sides, it's a 2 to 3 ratio because perimeter talks about adding up the lengths of the sides. So it's a 2 to 3 ratio here when I compare those. That's for the perimeter or the lengths of the sides. And I know that the area of the larger triangle is 324 square feet. Now, to figure out the area of a square, I'm going to take side times side, or side squared, set equal to 324. Normally we would say we have a plus or a minus, but when we're talking about the length, it's only positive. Grab your calculator if you don't have that memorized. We're going to take the square root of 324, and we can see that we end up with an answer of 18. So what does that mean? That means this is 18, right? 18. We need to figure out what is this, and we know it has to be a 2 to 3 ratio because we are talking about the length of the sides. So if we can right now write down a 2 to 3 ratio, and we know this is the smaller of the triangles, smaller of the squares, this is the larger. We know the larger square has a length of 18. That's why it goes on the bottom, larger. And we don't know the length of a side of the smaller one. And we could put a y here. So let's use cross multiplying. 2 times 18, feel free to use a calculator, is 36. And 3 times y. And so we're going 3 times what value? Equals 36. Divide by 3, and 36 divided by 3 is 12. Option A.